inspiration to me and to many others, and I thought you should share some like awesomeness on, you know, how did you do that? How, like, what was your mentality? What are you thinking every day when you were, I knew you were working your ass off like 24/7 for a long time, and then things changed, and now you are where you are.
Yeah.
So maybe, can you share with these guys?
Sure.
Like, what did you change?
Yeah, so for me, for a long time, I really wanted to build a big business, and it was growing, but it was like this, not like this, you know, like want it like that, like, yay, not like this. So anyways, it was growing, but it was basically requiring more and more hours of the day for me. So, you know, I guess you know, I was working 20 hours a day, and I was broke, which is really an awful combination. And so, you know, for me it was like, what do I need to do to change my game? And so it was really, for me actually, a combination of, I had started to come up with excuses as to why I wasn't as successful as I wanted. So I started coming up with reasons why, and none of those excuses actually led to me being more successful. They just explained why I had, quote, failed.
Right.
And then, so, you done that?
I have.
Yeah, okay.
No, I've never done that.
She's never done that. Angie's like, she's like perfect. So it was that point for me of like, I'm gonna get unreasonable now about not being successful. There's no reason at all why I cannot and should not be successful now. And so, if something doesn't make sense, if something isn't lining up, then we need to change it to get that to happen. And that includes training. I mean, that includes studying a lot and looking at what successful situations and getting a real understanding of how business works, and then looking at what I did and seeing if it's getting me to the result or not.
Right.
So like you have to constantly reevaluate against your goal. Like, what are you trying to accomplish? Let's reevaluate against that goal and see, am I accomplishing it? And if not, then we have to start changing things. Connecting with other good, successful business people was really key. Like, that's really, really, really important.
Like him.
Like her. She's amazing. So, she's amazing. Yeah, and her. To me, it was really important to actually connect with other people who are being very successful in the areas that I want to be better at. Like, if I'm not good at, from a finance perspective, if I'm not doing great financially, then find somebody who's doing really good on finances, because you're going to find that they can give you simple advice, simple direction, as well as study. You know, you have to study and learn and constantly better yourself as a business owner.
Yeah,
you know, that's a really important thing, because some people, a carpenter works at a carpentry place and says, good, well, I can do this better, and I'm going to go start my own carpentry shop. Well, he's not going to be a carpenter anymore.
Right.
He's now going to wear, you know, sales, collection, public relations, delivery, quality control. I mean, he was going to wear all these functions in the company. So it's important that you actually realize you're wearing that hat. You're wearing a lot of different hats, and you're wearing the hat of an owner.
It's true. It's true. Constantly have to stay educated. That's I do that too.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine for you, you study a lot, you learn, you look, you analyze, you see what's going on all the time.